Shalom. How's everyone doing today? Ha! What's up? What's up? Yes, I'm not wearing the safety yellow today. My day off. I'm off. I just got back from vacation. Went to the Ruckus. That was cool. Had fun at the Ruckus. A lot of fun. Met some really cool people. Fellowshipped. Did a lot of baptizing. Got rebaptized with the wife this time. Hey. She came up the day before and said, hey, I want to get baptized. I was like, oh, cool. So basically got mikvahed, rebaptized, washed ourselves clean. So yeah, that was fun. That was actually really great. It was a lot of fun. And then helped baptize a whole bunch of people. That was cool. Felt the Spirit was flowing through everything. So yeah. So I have not made a video in a minute. And my last video I was talking about the struggles, right? I think that was my last video. Let me see. Yeah, having faith through the struggles was my last video. I know. There's my daughter. Say hi, Tala. Hi. Having faith through the struggles. So it's been a struggle. A lot of things happened in quick succession, which, is not really an excuse for not making videos or doing the tour portions, which I need to get back into. But basically, new setting. We're in a rental right now, a rental home, rental house. We had some issues with our camper. Had to get them, basically had to store it. It got really, really cold and we had some pipes burst. Supposedly, we need to actually get our guy out to do a full inspection on it, but we had water leaking under the camper. That camper is not a Four Seasons camper, so it was kind of rough. Yeah, it was kind of rough dealing with that. We tried to insulate as best as we could, but we had just one last storm that it just went down, it went down negative, it was negative 20 or something down below, and we lost power. It was like the perfect storm. In not a good way, a bad way. I had been gone doing training so that I could become a TE, a truck driver trainer. I got back and hadn't seen my family in a week. And got back and it was really super cold. And was like, okay, well, let's bundle up for the night. And we had all our heaters running and everything going. And at some point in the night, we lost power. And because we lost power, pipes froze and bad things happened. And so we basically had to make a choice. Do we try to fix our camper? Not sure if another storm is going to come. We couldn't use our sinks or anything, so the kids had to walk all the way down to the outhouse at the campsite. Every time they had to use the restroom, which was not good for my wife. She was getting really stressed because it was kids, they got little bladders. So every 15 minutes, I gotta go potty. It was really disruptive. She was trying to do schoolwork and stuff and just was not great. So we made the decision to get a rental. And, that was spectacular. Moved, got our stuff over here. We haven't fully unpacked. I know here, let me show you see? Yeah, still got stuff out. Our garage is packed, but at least we don't have to have a storage shed anymore. So we're saving money there. Saving money has been our biggest thing right now. We've been trying to shove money in every piggy bank we can to get ready for our move in July. Which I've been doing the networking. I actually just got done talking with Buckets about some work I want done up on our property. Basically, the cabin that we have up there, making it into a kitchen cabin. And it was a good conversation. He definitely was like, hey man, reality check. Are you sure, like, you sure you're ready for all this stuff? It's a lot of work. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Oh, trust me, we've been thinking about a lot of this stuff. He did give me some really good pointers, though, so I appreciate that. It's nice to have people who live in the area that you're going to be living in and know what it's like, so I was grateful, very grateful for that. So yeah, we got people coming up. We got some earthwork happening here soon. Hopefully we'll have a guy, William, come out, and the permapasture consultant here. I totally just messed up your thing, William. I'm so sorry. The permaculture consultant. The permaculture consultant. We're gonna have him come out and help us make a plan for our homestead. So he can basically be like, no, bro, don't do that. That's dumb. Like, do it this way instead. Because, like I said, we have no idea. We have no idea. We are new to this homesteading thing, and we know it's gonna be a lot of work. And so, having people, paying a little bit of money to have people who know the know, to help us avoid costly mistakes is great. That's amazing. So I'm glad. So the ruckus, yeah, we just got back from the ruckus. That was amazing. We had fun. Team Crunchy all the way. Yay! Tug of war. That was fun. A whole lot of baptisms, which was great. A whole lot of baptisms, which was great. We got to meet some really cool people. We got to hang out. The kids had a blast. The ruck was great. I can't say enough about how awesome that whole thing is. So yeah, it was great, and we spent way too much money. All the vendors, man. Simmerwell, oh my gosh! If you haven't had the chili from Simmerwell, you all need to go to their website right now and go buy the chili. That stuff blew me away. We bought it for Shabbat, the day before Shabbat, so we could eat the chili on Shabbat. Oh my gosh. Big bag, so much beef. It was insane, and it was amazing, and I ate way too much chili because I couldn't get enough of it. Oh yeah, it was good. We had a really good experience with that. We bought a whole bunch of other stuff, which was cool. It's nice to be able to have some cash to actually buy things from the vendors. My wife was really enjoying talking to some of the vendors, and I got some really cool shirts, which I really enjoy. So yeah, it was a good time all the way around. We got to go down to our property after the ruckus, and walk it some more and do some more dreaming and some more thought on what we want to do with it. We used the Onyx Hunt app to basically walk the property line in a couple spots just to make sure that we knew exactly where our property line was. And that's really neat. Praise Yah for the ability to have GPS to actually be able to within a few feet be able to walk and see oh, okay, so this is the line, this is what it looks like. That side's the neighbors, this is our side, what an amazing gift that we had to do that currently, which is awesome. What else? We talked to the dirt work guy. He's going to be doing some dirt work for us, which is great. We're making plans for where we're going to put new cabin and or camper, depending on what we decide to do. I'm thinking right now it's just going to be camper. We're either going to upgrade our camper or we're just going to make some additions to our camper to make it more homestead-y. More homesteady camper. Although I do have a thought about just trading that camper in for a newer camper that is a 4-season camper, because we do need a 4-season camper. That was rough. I know you can skirt it and insulate it and do all that stuff, but yeah. So yeah, our biggest thing right now has been basically managing expectations, and I guess That's one of the things that I'm dealing with right now, is just managing my own expectations. Ever since I've been taking students on the truck, it's been different. I was actually shocked about how much I miss having my alone time to just kind of drive and think. Because when you're driving, you're by yourself a lot and it is quiet, unless you're listening to something, and you just have time to think about things, and you're not constantly watching out for someone else's mistakes. Like, oh, hey, watch for the car there, or hey, make sure you get in this lane, or, like, it's like you're driving for someone else without actually being able to control them. So you have to, like, be constantly telling them, like, hey, like, look out for this, look out for that. Get out the truck and do all that. And I get it. I understand why some of the trainers only take, like, 1 or 2 students, a month, because I did a stretch where basically for 3 weeks in a row, I had a student on every week, and yeah, I kind of needed this break, because it's also personalities, man. You get in these trucks with people that you don't even know. You have no idea who they are or where they're from, and you try to, like, be friendly and get to know them a little bit and do all that. And sometimes it's great. Like, I had one guy who was awesome. I really enjoyed him. We got along really well. We had some really good conversations. We did the thing. And then I had a few guys that were just like, don't want to talk to you. Like, be friendly, but we're just not vibing, man. Like, it's not... What can you say, Like, you have to, like, be careful about what you say around them, because they're obviously, like, different ideologically than you, and so you just can't say certain things. Which, I get it. It's a whole part of training, but, it's... The frustrating thing is, like, I really didn't realize how much I missed being able to listen to uplifting music, of a spiritual nature while I drive. Because, I'll listen to, like, basically the news and what's going on, and then I usually just, like, turn on, like, some worship music, and I drive and I listen to worship music, and I'm just a happy trucker, and not being able to listen to that well throughout the week is kind of rough. Like, more than kind of, it's actually really rough. Like, at the point where I was sneaking in, like, songs while my students were, like, inside, like, getting some food or using the showers or whatnot. I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna take this time to just, like, listen and worship, which is so I don't know, but it's where the money's at right now, and we need all the money we can get to get on property by July. Goal setting and goals. So, I know I talked in the last video about, hey, like, I need to be on it. Tour portions, I am going to get back on it. That's for sure. I gotta do some things. Basically, I gotta figure out how to make that work, because I was trying to do it on Shabbat, but it turns out that when I just read the Torah portions on Shabbat, I don't get to read, like, it's like, not really conducive to, like, trying to do it with the family, and so I think I'm gonna try to change my schedule up on that. I enjoyed reading the Torah with my wife. That was fun, doing the video with my wife, but with our kids and the distractions, it gets hard to do those videos without a ton of interruption, which, I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm not... If you just want to go listen to the Torah, go listen to Bear, I guess. He does it without interruption. So, I don't know. I'm thinking about best ways to do that. I don't know really what I want to do with this channel. Like, I figured, like, I would just have it for me to keep myself in the Word, and also to be out there, another voice speaking into the void about these things. But we are getting to that point where we're going to be on our property way more, and so I probably am going to invest in some video editing software so I can, start doing property videos and, like, how we're doing things and gardening and whatnot. Basically what I intended Slice of Eden, the channel Slice of Eden, to be was our gardening channel. I want to do that with Living Kadosh, kind of combine Slice of Eden and Living Kadosh into one kind of deal, and just do, like, scripture videos and life stuff and gardening and all the things. So yeah, that's the thought. Other than that, I got nothing else. Yeah, I got nothing else. All right. Well, I'll catch y'all later. Hope y'all are having a good time. Whoever sees this video, whoever watches this video. So, shalom.